Welcome to Today of All Days, Episode 5. And today, we're getting nerdy.
Today is Thursday, May 25th, 2017, and we're going to get right into it with our first holiday, which is Geek Pride Day, also known as Nerd Pride Day.
Yes. We have behind us a whole slew of things that many people would consider nerdy. From the Sword and Shield from The Legend of Zelda, as well as my amiibos that I am extremely fond of.
Amiibo!
But I want to pose a proper thought to you.
A proper thought?
Maybe all of these things that are behind us aren't actually nerdy or geeky at all.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, I was looking through the dictionary and looked at what a geek or a nerd is. And a geek is somebody who is so studious that they're completely out of the social loop. That they're kind of awkward in public and everything. So the real nerdiness and the real being a geek happens after the cameras are off. And when we're no longer here, we're no longer trying to make a video for you guys, but when Maria is relaxing and reading her book of choice. What book was that, Maria?
My current book of choice is A Course in General Linguistics.
Hi. Or whenever I try to find broken 3DSs and try to fix them and get little spare parts just because I enjoy it. So, for all of you out there that are true nerds and true geeks, just wanted you to know that you run the world. You're the people that keep everything ticking, and you're the ones that keep innovation on the rise and constantly moving forward. So, to all the nerds and geeks out there, we applaud you and thank you very much for your service to our world and our well-being for the future.
Yes, take pride on this day, because it's Geek Pride Day.
Yes. Now, moving forward to a slightly more serious note, I would actually say a lot more serious note.
Alright.
Another holiday for today is National Missing Children's Day. I found out today, I was looking at some stats, man. 800,000 kids go missing in a year. That's about 2,000 kids a day. Now,
That's
I
ridiculous.
will say some of the better things about it. Well, I mean, it's not, when a kid goes missing, it's not a good thing. It never is. But out of those 800,000, only 150 of them are stranger abductions. So,
like 150,000 out of 800,000?
no, 150. So,
Wow.
whenever you watch the movies and it's like, what is it, I guess? If, there's a kidnapping or something like that, and it's like this dude was stalking out these people's house.
Yeah.
It does happen, but it is 150 out of 800,000. A majority of the kidnappings that you see reported are going to be like family members, or I would imagine it might even be like just a miscommunication, or the dad is like, "Hey, you're being a bad mom. I'm taking my kid." And then the mom files a complaint, something like that.
Oh, so inter-family politics, potentially.
Yes. But also, like I was saying, there are kids that are missing, and they aren't with people that they know. So, I would strongly urge you to go to missingkids.org. Check out all the pictures, and if you see them, call them, or, write them an email or something. Preferably call. I feel like that's a lot faster.
They do have a hotline.
Yes.
And is the missingkids.org, are they the same ones responsible for the Amber Alerts?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. The same people.
Okay.
So, yep. If you ever get the Amber Alerts on your phone or anything like that, that's going to be missingkids.org. Just that company. I guess not company. It would just be more of a,
the organization.
hey, this is what we do.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Very
I
nice.
gotta ask, why are you in this getup?
Oh, this getup. Aside from the fact that Batman's my favorite superhero, I've got my nice robe on. It's not any robe, mind you. It is a robe made out of the same material you would find a towel made out of.
Oh, very nice.
Do you know why?
Why? Why is that?
Because today is National Towel Day!
Oh, I love my towels.
Yes! So, I have for you, since you don't have the luxury of such a fancy robe, I brought for you an assortment. You know I love my assortments.
Jeez. Well, hold on. Let me get this proper.
And while he's doing that, I'll share with you a couple of things that I learned about the towel. The celebrating of National Towel Day seems to have started back in 2001. So, here we are, 16 years later. Towels themselves originated in Turkey. They were originally used for bridal bathing ceremonies, where they would make a towel for the different body parts, even the shoulders and the head, the back, everything. But as time went on, they were made out of flat sheets of linen, similar to sheets, but they became thicker and thicker and more widely used by everybody, not just during ceremonies, to the point where they had such a demand for either more intricately woven towels or ones that were embroidered with more detail. And so today you have the pattern of standard towels that everyone seems to overlook. And I have to admit, I did the same thing. But there are actually tiny loops in the towels these days.
Very interesting.
Yep, and they have become the most absorbent and efficient ever since. Originally hand-woven, mind you, all these tiny little loops. But these days, machines have taken it over.
Gotta love them. Well, you know what today is. If you were to go back in history, do you know what today is?
Oh, well, how far back are we going?
Back to 1977.
1977. I don't know, but I'm feeling disco.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope, not disco. In 1977, on this day, it is the day that Star Wars was when it had its debut.
What?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes. So, we have a trivia test. Or a trivia, I guess, yeah, test. Quiz. Trivia quiz game testing.
Okay.
So.
Oh boy.
Question number 1.
Okay.
And this is multiple choice, so you will have 4 different options.
Oh, you. Okay.
Question number 1. How much did it cost to make the Star Wars Episode 4?
So the first one.
Yes.
1977.
Your options are A, $100 million, B, $11 million, C, $38 million, and D, a fatted pig.
What is this? This isn't holes. I will say 11 million.
You are correct.
Woo!
Yes, $11 million to create that movie.
That's like nothing.
That really is. If you were to adjust for inflation and everything, that would have cost around $40 million today.
What?
As far as a movie like Avatar, when that movie came out, it was somewhere in the $380 million to produce it.
Jeez.
Now, if you were to go to how much A New Hope profited, it was about 700 and some change million dollars. So in today's standards, if you were to compensate for inflation, that would be roughly around $3 billion.
Wow.
Talk
That's
about a profit
else.
margin. Alright, question number 2.
Alright.
What was used to make Chewbacca's voice? Was it A, sliding a chair?
Oh my gosh.
B, a creaky hinge? C, animal sounds? Or D, different objects on a chalkboard?
I'm going to go with A, the slidey chair.
The correct answer is C. Animal sounds. They pulled animal sounds from walruses, lions, camels, bears, rabbits, tigers, and badgers.
Really?
To create the different inflections that you find in Chewbacca's voice throughout the... Like, whenever he has different inflections in his voice, it's probably because instead of a tiger, it's a badger.
What?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Question number 3.
Okay.
What is the most expensive movie prop from Episode 4? And by movie prop, I mean like something that they use that would be a collectible now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Would it be A, Chewbacca mask? So the actual mask that Chewbacca used.
Okay.
B, a Jar Jar Binks collectible cup.
Okay.
C, a snowtrooper helmet. Or D, a TIE fighter.
Oh.
If you need me to repeat the answers, then please let me know.
No. Okay, I'll say it's going to be Chewbacca headpiece.
That is incorrect.
Oh!
Even though that did sell for a hefty penny, the answer is a TIE fighter. It was a miniature model that they actually used to, like, whenever they filmed it, they actually had little models of everything. Like, the whole movie was models originally, because they didn't do CGI or anything. And in the original, before it was remastered, you can even see strings sometimes holding, like, the Death Star or something like that. But the original TIE Fighter was sold for $402,400.
Jeez.
Yep. And that was the TIE Fighter that actually crashed into Darth Vader's plane as well.
Wow. Yep. Crazy.
Yep. $402,000.
Gee, you.
Now, the most expensive thing from the, like, I guess from the set would be the camera that he used to film it. That sold for roughly like $670-something thousand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I figured that's not a prop, so I didn't put it in.
It's equipment.
So overall, you got a 33, but that's okay. We can always learn a little bit more.
So why not start today?
Yep.
Today of all days.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, today is also National Brown Baguette Day.
Brown Baguette Day?
No, Brown Baguette Day.
Oh, baguette.
Oh my gosh. You know, like
a bigot?
I've got a lunch.
Oh,
a brown baguette. So,
brown bag.
I've got yours ready for you. And I've got mine as well.
Oh, this is a hefty lunch.
It is, because I had a hefty bag, so I had to fill it. Didn't have any smaller bags.
Jesus. Let's see. We have a Knockwurst. I'm kidding. It's a kielbasa.
Kielbasa.
We also have some aged sharp white cheddar. Ooh. And then we have some fresh baked hoagie rolls.
Hoagie rolls.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have another fresh baked hoagie roll.
Yeah, this, or you can slice it, put your cheese and your sausage, make little sandwiches.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nothing
So what?
beats that.
You really can't. You can't beat a good hoagie with some sausage in the middle.
Thank you.
So what you got?
Oh, for me, I've got Taffies.
Oh man.
That's not all I've got. It's just a snack. The real food is brain food. So I got one of my favorite books to read.
Oh, what book is it?
It's The Awakening of Intelligence.
By J. Krishnamurti. Very nice. Well, I'm definitely going to snag one of these. I will have you know, since we did the taffy episode 2 days ago?
Yes.
2 days ago. We have already made another batch of taffy.
And this does have a color. It's blue.
Yes.
More of a
And
jade. It's beautiful.
this is a blue raspberry lemonade taffy. Absolutely delicious.
Yes, it is.
But with that, before I consume all this taffy and I can't talk, that'll conclude today's episode. We hope that you guys have a good day, and we hope that you get a chance to celebrate any of these mini holidays. But until tomorrow, you guys have a good one.
Have a good day on today of all days.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.